let's see how Eric Kallgren can do if they start him in Game 5, right, Tom? Call me crazy.
What's wrong with you? I think you got brain freeze, man. I think you've been drinking too many Slurpees today.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Tea Time with Tommy. We're here discussing some Leafs for all of our Leafs fans out there. Tommy, Norbz, welcome another week.
Glad to be here. Guys, what's up? Yo.
Love it.
We're
it's Monday. We gotta be energetic from the weekend.
My friends are saying I should keep going, to get the viewers. So, viewers, get on.
Yo.
All right.
I gotta work on my next time.
You know what? You'll get there.
Kidding.
Let's start off with a recap of game number 4 for our people. Tommy, I'll let you start.
Wow, guys. So, I mean, you know what? I saw the highlights, Norbz and Paula. I don't know if you guys saw the highlights. And I was like, man, Campbell really sucks. We need another goalie. So I'm going off and on. Poor Jack Campbell, because I'm going off and on with him, right? Well, I saw the highlights. 5 of those goals were not his fault. It was absolutely no chance. So, I mean, there was a goal where he stopped it, no defenseman around, and they just put it back in the net. He actually did good. So I'm gonna give Campbell a pass, right, and give him mercy. But that defense for the Leafs, they gotta improve. My goodness, you're paying Jake Muzzin how much money? Come on, Muzzer. Let's get it on here. What are you doing? You did great in game 3, and then you just flap out in game 4, and that defense is hard right now. It was awful. They let in 7 goals. I think the 7th one was, no chance for Campbell as well. That defense has got to improve for game number 5, guys, or we have no chance against the best goalie in the world, and probably, I believe, the best team right now that are the favorites to win the cup. So, I mean, no defense. So, where are you, Muzzin? Where are you guys? Where's the defense, Mikhailov, and all you other defensemen out there in the leagues? We're paying you money. Hello. Let's go, guys.
Well, yeah, I totally agree with Tom. It was an abysmal performance for the Maple Leafs. Can you imagine that? The Stanley Cup champions, the defending champions, really played like defending champions. And like coming out of the gate, like Tampa Bay scored three goals in the first period, and all in the first 8 minutes of this game. Ridiculous. Wow. Where was the defense there? Were they hungover? Did they have a brain freeze? Coming out of the ice.
Too much Slurpees the day before.
And exactly. It was just abysmal, I must say. In the second period, Tampa Bay scored 2 more goals for a 5-0. And then, Nylander kind of saved the day and scored 2 for the Maple Leafs, but that's basically all she wrote. It was a 7-2, I understand, 7-3 final for Tampa Bay. Yes, so the defense has got to improve. This is not the way the Leafs should be playing if they want to, pursue a Stanley Cup and to win the first round. This is like something that we're used to. So it's crazy how that game turned out. Absolutely abysmal.
And you know what? Real quickly, guys, I love Johnny T, John Tavares. I got to interview him during the World Cup of Hockey. And such a nice guy. So I don't want to get on him too much. He's such a nice guy. I'm being biased, because I met the guy. He was nice to me when I interviewed him. But Johnny T, man, you got to get going, man. Taking up a lot of the salary cap. We need you. Because of the greatness of John Tavares, future Hall of Famer, we need him to start scoring goals now. Can't rely on Nylander, Marner, and Matthews. They're off the hook, guys, in my opinion. They've done their job. Yeah. Well, they should have scored more goals last game, but they're doing their job. All eyes are on John Tavares right now. So hopefully John Tavares can pick it up. I know you can. Johnny T, let's go. I know you can start scoring some goals and help us win this series.
He did get an assist. And
All right,
Muzzin
that's good enough.
scored the last.
That's good enough.
The last Leafs goal. Yeah.
No, because
Well,
I'm just
in
egging
strides, right? In strides.
Well, it's because I'm egging him, guys, because I know the greatness of John Tavares. I know he can do better than this. He's in his prime right now.
Yeah.
It's not like he's past his prime. Like, he's in his prime. He wants to bring a cup to his hometown, Toronto. He made the sacrifice to join us. So, I mean, we should be gracious enough. He joined our team. Now it's time to deliver that promise. And I think Tavares can do it. I think he can pull it out game 5. I have faith in him.
The gaps in last game's defense, do you think that those gaps are persistent within the defense always, or do you think it was just a bad game?
I'll go real quick, Norbz, and you can also respond to Paula's very good question about that. I mean, like, it's just been off. It's just been a series of both teams have just been off, Paula. I don't know if that answers the question. I mean, it's not like Tampa Bay's had great defense either. Like, we smoked them too. The other 2 games we beat them. So, I mean, Vasilevsky's shown his chink in his armor right now. So, I mean, we are taking it to Vasilevsky like never before, I think, in a long time. He's faced a team like with our offensive power. But the defense is just absolutely just abysmal for the Leafs, yes. I mean, you got Mikheyev, you got Muzzin, you got Riley, Morgan Riley. Giordano we got in a trade. Like, I mean, it should be better than this. You leave poor Jack Campbell out to dry like that. What are you going to expect? So, I mean, Giordano, these guys, they got to step up. Giordano is like, can't make an excuse that he's old. I think he can still play. People are saying he's too old. We shouldn't have picked him up. I think he's a valuable veteran. But, I mean, we need the defense to pick. We cannot allow offensive power like Tampa Bay come in like that on poor Jack Campbell. We can't. So, Muzzin, it's on you. Mikheyev, it's on you. Giordano, it's on you. Riley, it's on you. Morgan Riley is a superstar, guys. He's got to do better than that, and he knows it. So Riley's got to step up as well. Another nice guy I interviewed in the past. He's a really nice guy, but he knows he's got to step up.
Mm.
Yeah, and the Leafs just played with no hustle from the back end. Didn't really keep the pressure on. They were just like, turning the pucks over. It was just crazy how they went from a 5-0 victory in game 1 to running out of gas completely. Are they like worried about the rising gas prices right now, because they're completely out of it in game 4?
What are these chills coming now, Norbz?
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
They're probably stunned by the $2 worth of gas that we have right now that they truly need in that game. And it didn't really show for it because the defense just collapsed. Riley didn't really put the pressure on Giordano and the rest of the gang. It was indescribable. And poor Jack Campbell left to fend for himself in that game. I don't really know what else to say, but they gotta improve. They gotta improve on creating some chances. Driving the puck down the lane. It's plain and simple in words, but in action you just have to keep on grinding and keep on fighting your way in, especially in a tough team like Tampa Bay.
Real quickly, Paula, I am so proud of Norbz to come out of his shell, because he's been kind of bland and robotic past episodes, and he just came out with the fire with that gas joke. That's amazing. But I still think you should get a suit on. You're wearing another ridiculous shirt on there called "Athletic Impossible is Nothing." Like, I love that slogan.
Impossible is nothing.
Got Paul wearing a nice shirt. You got me with my suit on.
That's basically what the Leafs right now.
A raggedy t-shirt on. Got a raggedy t-shirt on. Come on, man.
All right. So I think you guys have, for the most part, answered the question, but I'm assuming this is what they need to win game 5 on Tuesday night. Or is there anything else that you think you should add?
Ooh, nice segue, Paula. Go ahead, Norbz.
Well, game 5 is back in Toronto, so they're looking for some revenge. And
all right,
they just have to repeat exactly how they did in game 1 when they were fully energized and coming strong from coming out of the gate. And yeah, I mean, the offense was crazy that game. We want more of it coming in game 5, because it's going to be, it's a 2-2 tie right now. So whoever gets the upper hand might probably win the series, believe it or not. And it called me crazy, but like, can we put the backup for Game 5? I think so. Let's see how Eric Kalgren can do if they start him in Game 5, right, Tom? Call me
What is
crazy.
wrong with you? I think you got a brain freeze, man. I think you've been drinking too many Slurpees today.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Colgren, you want to put him in the Game 5? That much pressure?
Campbell has been a completely well, even though that he made an effort, I think he's gassed at this point. He needs some break.
Hello, did not just hear what I just said in the beginning segue. Hello, it's because he had no defense. He had no chance on those shots. Did you watch the highlights?
I watched the whole game. I watched the whole game.
Algren, what's his name? Algren, I don't know.
Eric Kalgren, our backup.
So what do you propose, Tommy? What do you propose?
It's not. You got to keep Campbell in there. You put a now. Don't get me wrong. Colgren is going to be a stellar goalie. I think he's a great rookie. But you put a rookie in Game 5 in that hot seat in the mecca of hockey, our lovely Toronto, Canada City. Are you kidding? He's going to fold like a cheap tent. It's one of those cheap tents from Walmart. That's what he's going to fold like.
Well, if you put a rookie goaltender in there, like, don't you think that the defense will help him out a little bit more?
No, they won't,
to, like,
man.
Campbell?
They weren't helping him with Campbell. What makes you think that with Algren? What? How many Slurpees?
Hey, understand the lot.
What's going on with the brain
Understand the
freezes?
logic.
Tommy's really
There's no logic in what you just said.
He's going haywire right now with that Starbucks coffee that he has.
He's gonna want to fly back to Sweden if he goes to Game 5 and gets shellacked by Tampa Bay. I'm telling you that much. Poor Colgren's gonna want to go back.
All right. I believe you.
Well, no, I mean, keep Campbell in net, guys. All seriousness, keep Campbell in net. Wasn't his fault, right? I think he's good enough to help us win the series. It's the defense. We have a good defense. We just named 4 right there: Caleb, Riley, Muzzin, Giordano. We got more. Hall. I don't know if he's playing. HOL Hall, right? He's playing. We got pretty good defensemen. I mean, it's up to them to, keep in front of Campbell. Now, mostly we're being unfair blaming the defense because you got Tampa Bay. I don't care what defense you bring up back in the hockey era. You can bring back the New Jersey Devils of the 90s, right? They were one of the best defensive teams in NHL history. They're not going to stop Tampa Bay. They're just offensively gifted. However, no excuses on the defense. You gotta, what's that model? No excuses. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. You gotta put bodies in front of Campbell. Got poor Marner flying around blocking shots and going on the bench hampered, on one leg trying to get back to the bench. I mean, he's a forward. The defensemen are supposed to be doing that. So
right. They got to pick up the slack.
Yeah, easier said than done, guys, because, this is Tampa Bay we're talking about, right? No team in NHL history is going to totally shut them down. So maybe the 80s Oilers with Gretzky. But other than them, no one's going to shut this Tampa Bay team down. It's going to take a team collective effort. So the forwards are going to have to come in, blocking shots, which they've been doing. Marner's been doing a lot of that. Campbell's going to have to stay on his head for sure. But it's going to be a collective effort. This is not going to be easy, guys. I'm going to say 7 games. This is going to 7 games.
I think to me it might whoever wins Game 5 next game might win the series in Game 6. So we'll definitely have to see who gets the upper hand. And plain and simple, it could go to Game 7, but if the Leafs win game 5 coming up, and if they can muster out a Game 6 victory, it's hopeful. It's very hopeful, but I don't know. After Game 5, it could be the last game for the two teams in the series. So I'm not optimistic about a 7th game. It's gonna end in 6. I'm pretty sure.
If only it could be another 6-6 win.
So what's that mean? 6-6 win.
Another 6th game winning in the 6. Toronto, like the Raptors did? Come on.
Wow.
Tommy.
See, our funny jokes have gone to
Wow. Tommy didn't even
There
get
you
that
go.
one.
I
I'm blown away.
I think once our Tea Time podcast goes up, maybe Nem can hook us up with the comedy club in Toronto, and us three can perform together.
Oh, wow.
I
Yes,
think we'll
maybe we
definitely
could.
knock out.
And maybe I can take
well,
over the Tea Time podcast because it seems
Yeah,
like I'm
you
running
can
the
just
show right now.
exactly. You don't need me or you can just live by yourself, Paula. That's why the viewers are here for you, not these two dinglings, me and Norbz.
I am so up to date.
They're all here for you, Paula, not for us.
Love it. Love it. Well, any last words, guys?
Win, Toronto. You better win, or else we're all gonna be waiting for you. No, yeah, they just gotta win. They just gotta win, guys, and hopefully, I have a feeling Johnny T's coming out with a big performance, Game 5, and Campbell and Johnny T.
Yeah, I mean, the Leafs just have to keep the pressure going, play exactly how they played Game 1 with a lot of energy. Keep the pressure on their defense, and create some chances down the line. Plain and simple. I know it's plain and simple in words, but in action, like it takes a mountain and a half to execute that. And the Leafs have so much offensive potential. They just have to keep driving the puck down the net and really put a lot of pressure on Tampa Bay the next 2 games, because they're really going to need it. And when you slow down the offense of Tampa Bay, you create more chances for yourself, and you create more energy for your team. So I think that's the key for the next games going forward.
Cool.
Nicely put.
And hopefully, if we do get that win, maybe we could see Norbz in a suit. I don't know.
That's not happening. That's not happening, Paula.
Me in a
He's
suit?
too lazy for that.
Oh,
He can't even get a suit.
Yeah.
Instead, he's got this athletic Adidas grunge shirt on.
It's basically what the Leafs need right now. Impossible is nothing.
This is
So-
true.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's definitely
for the
what
Leafs. This is
agree
the
with you
message
there,
that they
Norb.
should take. Yeah.
yeah,
That's the reason why I
impossible
wore
is
this
nothing.
shirt for this occasion. You know?
You still wore a shirt like Miracle 1980 Blake Placid. That's what's going to take for Toronto.
Yes. Yeah. It might take a miracle.
Awesome. Well, we're ready to wrap it up, boys?
Yep, because Norb's talked
Wrap
too much.
it
We're
up.
past the time limit again.
That's it. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Viewers, we always appreciate you. Boys, great chats tonight. And hopefully we come back with some good news on next week's podcast.
And
Have a
one
great
last
day,
thing,
everybody.
good to have you back, Paula.
Yeah.
Hope you're the
Thank
mainstay
you.
here now.
Welcome back.
Yo.
What?
And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe below to Tea Time with Tommy Raptors Basketball, or else Tommy will be very sad. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe below.